Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Knockoff with Dolly K. Please don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to get more updates on this channel. Yeah, I am very happy because Morocco have made me proud. Unlike Senegal and Ghana, no, Morocco have really made me very proud. Morocco has, they have trashed almighty Spain into the Spanish national team. They are sent home by Morocco. Into there's a, Morocco have really tried. Morocco, uh, we will we will support Morocco massively until they bring the cup to Africa because now Masa Cup and Akudi baby ache. The cup have gone to the European countries it is time that Africa also have the the FIFA World Cup here. The Morocco have done well with their round of 16 with Spain, and now they are through to the quarterfinals. And they will be facing either Portugal and as Switzerland, but Portugal is winning. And, they will have the game against Portugal. The Morocco, Portugal, that is the quarterfinals, and I pray and I hope that Morocco will succeed and go to the semi-finals. Okay, so yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy this evening. On Knockoff, we talk about posts on various social media platforms, be it Twitter, Instagram, Jodel, wherever. If the story did there, we go talk about it. Now, this is a post on Facebook. It was a post on Facebook, and it is a very scary indeed. If you sleep alone, I beg, go and get somebody because the content in the story, in the various comments, it is very scary. Indeed, people were asked to share a frightening story, a very scary and horrific story that may sound fabricated, but it's actually true. Indeed, people were asked to share horrific and terrific and scarific story that if somebody here, the person goes say, nah, you dey lie, but it is actually true. And my man, some of the stories, I don't know, it's like people copied it straight from horror movie. Some of the stories are scary. Let's dive in and let's look at some of the stories that people put up on that post. Until somebody said, listen, Akosua Mra said, 6 years ago, I met a woman I know before, but has reduced in size, wearing funeral clothes. She met a woman that she know, but it be like the woman on our phone. The woman have reduced in size, and she was wearing funeral clothes. I went home and asked my mom if she was sick, only to be told the woman died almost 2 years ago. Inti wakushia osamai twen. Inti she met a woman that she knows. Now mama no why the neso ate wa phone. Inti she told said no, maybe the woman is sick, only to go home and ask about the woman, and her mother told her said the woman is dead. Into the person that she met, it is not the woman. And ye mama because mama no ade wewu. Jacqueline Nana Abena Owusu said, somewhere 2019 or so, I was in the room sleeping around midnight. The whole place was dark. Then it seems I was half awake. Then this being started walking from the door straight to bed. His face was covered in black. He started suffocating me. I wasn't able. Then I woke up and couldn't sleep again. It felt so real. But is this not sleep paralysis? When you are asleep and you feel something, but your body processes it as if you are awake. Sometimes you can sleep. Sometimes you can sleep. Then it be like you are falling from a very tall building, and your body jolts, and then you wake up. This lady said she was sleeping, and then it seems she was half awake, and she saw a being apparently, she can't actually describe the being because she was in the dark, because the place was dark, and she can't describe the being. And the being was walking through toward her, and when the being reached the bed, the being started suffocating her. To why you leaving me? Okay. This is what the being did. Yeah. And she's saying it felt so real. When she woke up, she couldn't sleep again. Scary stories. Then Belinda Edubia said, last week on my way to work at East Legon, then I got a lift which I entered, but the man did not took my direction, rather a different way. Until the girl they go this way, she go enter the car now. Then the man turn, they go this way. I became afraid and asked him where is he going, because I'm not going that way. He made a sign that he can't hear me. Now at this point, the way your heart go beat faster, because the person is a stranger, then you go enter the car. Now say maybe I make forward, then you turn and you go back. The way your heart go beat fast. Everyone possess. She waited until the car goes to somewhere. That was when she tried to tell him, say she is not going that way. But the guy said, nah, I can't hear you. And my heart skipped instantly. Meanwhile, he was on phone and didn't know what to do. I didn't make any scene either till we got to a runabout. He said I will arrive. He said I will alight here because he's taking another route. Come and see how relieved I am. But this girl, if it be murder that them go, they murder you. Like you sit in the car, like they go murder you. You didn't cause a scene. The person is a stranger. You enter the car. The person take another direction. Now say me trema na mahwe baby or the be Jake Kwame Appiah said, see that feeling where it feels strongly like there is someone in the room where with you when you are actually all alone. I've left my bedroom to sleep in the hall. Yeah, so he dey fear. It be like when you there, then it be like it's like somebody's behind me. Then you feel like somebody there behind you, but if you alone way there inside the room. My guy said, he has left his bedroom and he is now sleeping in his in the hall. Now I don't know if the hall and also no it be you alone where you sleep for there. Definitely it will happen to you again. If it happens for the hall, then he move to the bedroom again. The cycle continues. Nana Esipokua, we had 20 guinea fowls years ago at home that prefer to sleep on our pear tree instead of the coop. Anyone who is familiar with them knows how rebellious and extremely noisy they are, especially at night. One midnight, I couldn't take the noise anymore, so I went under the pear tree, took a stone and threw it up in the hope that it would hit one and silence them all, but the stone never fell after throwing it. Jeez, where did it go? I'm scared. She's saying they rear guinea fowl for their house there, and one day the guinea fowl they were making noise. She went outside and she threw a stone toward where the guinea fowls were sleeping, and the stone never returned. And there was a potter somewhere inside the pear tree that the stone went inside. In same way I say. As I was about to open the door to return inside, I felt something hit my head. I touched that part and felt blood oozing out of my head from a small cut. I looked on the floor and there was the stone that I had thrown at the guinea fowls that didn't fall. As she threw the stone into the pear tree, the stone never returned. Nti ogyina hɔ a sɛ bobae na wato no ɛbɛba, but bobae no amba. Nti she turned to go and sleep, and as she turned, that was when the stone came and hit her on the head. Where did the stone went to lodge? This is unexplainable. If this is true, if this writing up here is true, then it is unexplainable. Hey. She's saying that she have avoided that creatures long ago. After that incident, she have avoided them altogether. And the whole day, she won't mind you. And that is Nana Esi Pokua. A big girl, what man Nadra said just last this Monday. Just last this Monday night around 2 a.m. I heard someone knocking my window like I'm owing the person. I kept quiet, not sure I was breathing. After 20 minutes later, the person left. I couldn't sleep again. Until around 2 a.m. You are sleeping and then you hear knock for your window. You know, be your door, your window, but then you hear queen. So for about 20 minutes. You see, if it is not a mad person, be a old him no better then you know, how do you explain this? How do you explain this? Supernatural, and I say, you know, an insane person who was passing, because at 2 o'clock a.m. you go stand behind somebody's window and you knock the window. I called my mom in the morning and she said next time shout back at the person. Hey, you gave him power. 2 o'clock a.m. somebody they stand outside your window, they knock. You go get them, they shout for the person outside. Hey. So just last week, just call me Sarah, said just last 2 weeks when I started my final exams, I decided to learn till midnight before I sleep. Around 1 a.m. I decided to go to my room since there was no one in the library. When I decided to lock the library, I heard some footsteps from behind, following a very loud voice. Bro, I'm scared. I sleep alone. I'm scared, bro. 1 a.m. Now she there for library. She dey learn until 1 a.m. and I was now 1 a.m. what are you doing at the library? Why don't you go to your hostel room? 1 a.m. you dey library where nobody dey there. Won't hear a horror movie be other. Because if you watch horror movies, it be library where the evil spirit they camp. It be library them answer because of the old books we go into, evil spirits did there plenty. Indeed, if you want to learn at midnight, avoid the libraries because books some of the books they are monsters. Avoid the libraries altogether. Go to your room, your dormitory, your hostel room, whatever. Go and sleep. Go and learn for there. When you come and then you sleep. Indeed, as she closed the library, she heard some footsteps from behind her and a very loud voice. I locked myself inside and decided to wait for some time before leaving. I waited for a while, but the sound only got intense. I'll continue later. Okay, so it is not the final part of the story until she will come and continue later. Until just when Puimpo, as she was coming outside to come and close the the library. That is when she heard the voice. Until she went back inside the library, and she locked herself inside the library. I'm scared. Hey, I'm not reading again. So Tofik Gania. I read about someone who said she saw two women in the mirror in her room, only for my eyes and that of my student to meet. Suddenly, she started laughing so loudly. Hey, Inti, as she was reading some of the stories, she read something that she read something in a story, and as she was looking toward the class, her eyes was met with one of her students, and the student started laughing. I do a William Shebesho, no. I know it might be just a coincidence, but the circumstance in which it happens, every man, you will feel scared. You will feel scared, Master. This thing, it will send goosebumps because you say why the heck is this girl laughing? Like, does she know what I'm reading? Man. So I know it's just a coincidence, yeah, but I ain't reading anything here. I don't want to encounter any daylight drama. She dey fear. Nobody sent you. What in Bismarck said 2017, I lost my best friend and 3 days he made things uncomfortable for me to the extent of leaving my room to sleep somewhere for some days. In 2017, he lost his friend, but the friend made things uncomfortable for her, for him for 3 days. How? Or someone by view to sleep. He said he left the room to go and sleep somewhere. Auntie, as soon as I lay down on my bed, he will come and sit beside me, though like a dream, but very real, where I felt goosebumps all over my body. Hey. If you read some of the stories at night, you can't sleep. You can't sleep because I say if you sleep alone, avoid reading such stories because they are very scary. Just say not down for werewolf for 3 days, but if he dey go sleeper, he sees the friend, they sit on top of the bed. Though it feels like a dream, but it also feels very, very, very real. Like, bro, you are sitting on my bed, but you are dead. Well, let's end here because some of the stories, it is very crazy. It is very crazy. I can't sleep and be shouting in my room. Nah, I need to have a comfortable sleep, and so I need to stop reading this story, this comment, because no, they are very scary. I can't continue. Let's end here. This is Knockoff. I am Dolly K. Catch me next time.